Oh, we recording.
Ocho got that hammer, case we run into a munchkin. Throw that strappy on and then the party get to thumping. She brought the soda, so I guess we going dumb. Throw all that shit in the bag, yeah. Throw all that shit in the bag.
Yeah. Shout out Strap, shout out Peach.
My grandma need a new bag.
Yeah.
Throw all that shit in the bag.
Throw all that shit in the bag.
Don't even look at the tag. Going from Honda to Jack. Throw all that shit in the bag. Throw all that shit in the bag. Throw all that shit in the bag.
Throw all that shit in the
My
bag.
mama need a new whip.
Hey, this Strap featuring Von P. Yes, I used to rap, little bitch. You already know what the fuck going on.
From Honda to Jack. Throw all that shit in the bag.
Ay, fuck it, throw all that shit in the bag. Included, I won't check the tag. No email but your bitch attached. And you wonder why her ass getting fat. You know the gang, we only smoking still packs. But our lingo be gas to the thrax. I might be a gym rat, cause I wake up and I live with the rats. She proposed a cat, so where the fuck my hat? Told her throw it back and gave her ass a smack. All that teasing you be doing on the snap. She was pleading for my kid, she need a snack. Way I'm in my bag, she know that I'm a Mac. When we in public, her hands in my pants. When I'm in the zone, I'm rapping on auto. So you know I need my cash in advance. I got you saying weed in my body, bitch. Like Cheeky ain't fearing nobody,
bitch.
I'm in my bag, I keep popping tags like we stole it out the department. Ayy, some of my family live in apartments. Ayy, I need a bag for these hardships. My plug ain't on Herb G or Martian. If it's in my bag, then bitch, I bought it. Throw that shit right in the bag, bitch.
Throw all that shit in the bag.
Von P, bitch.
My mama need a new whip. My grandma need a new pad. Throw all that shit in the bag. Don't even look at the tag. Going from Honda to Jack. Throw all that shit in the bag.
Throw all that shit in the bag.
Throw all that shit in the bag. Throw all that shit in the bag. My mama need a new whip. My grandma need a new pad.
Fire, fucking motherfucking fire right there. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Von P. We back in this motherfucker. Let me get the motherfucking gunshot. That's a single that was released 3 years ago. Believe it or not, 3 years ago. My boy Strap hit me up and said, bruh, I got a song for you to hop on, damn it. Pause. That shit did not sound right. Strap is his rapper name. Nigga, you know what the fuck a Strap is. So, you feel me? Look, he hit me up, said, I got a motherfucking song for you to hop on. I was literally 2 minutes away from going to class. He sent me that song. I heard it. It had the open verse on it. I started writing. I took my pen and pad to class. I don't even think I focused the whole day in class. I just started writing. That beat was so fucking hard. I could not grasp how he came across this shit, and the way he produced that shit, I was just like, damn, man, this shit hard, Strap. So that was a throwback joint right there for you called Bags. That's on SoundCloud only. You can find that on Strap's page. I'll put the link right there. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead and tap in. They got a lot of tracks. We was creating music when we was in college. Like I said, that's 3 years ago. If y'all want some more tracks, let us know. We'll make some fire because that shit was a fucking banger. It's at 3,500 plays now on SoundCloud. Just imagine if that bitch was on Apple. We'd be going up right now. You dig what I'm saying? But we back. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed the first episode. I had my boy, The Real El Negro, in here. We sat down. We chopped it up. We talked about his career. Talked about kind of the industry and where he felt the indie scene was going. And you know what I'm saying? And it came out pretty smooth, you know. Y'all make sure y'all go peep that. And you did what it is. But today's episode is brought to you by Cobella. The Cobella Company. You see what it is. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying. Check out his ad. Yes, the Cobella Company is here. They're bringing you products. They're bringing you clothing. We got these nice hoodies from them. They actually sent us these. Appreciate you, the Cobella Company. We want to say thank you. They also have candles, other things with scents in them, sage. So definitely go tap in with the Cobella Company. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook. Go ahead and pre-order. Go ahead and purchase. They're dropping products as we speak throughout the weeks. They're doing slow drops. So, you know, you want to be the first one in line. Go over there and go get your products before they're sold out. Thank you, Cobella. Now, today, I know you guys want to hear What's up? What my opinions, my thoughts on the Gucci versus Jeezy battle. But first, I want to give you guys a little bit insight on what Herbs and Munchies is and why I created this channel. So Herbs and Munchies has been a name that stuck with me through the years. About 3 years ago, I did drop an EP. Well, I wouldn't say 3 years. I say 4 years ago. I dropped an EP in 2016 called Herbs and Munchies. Now, my whole premise of this EP, I was kind of experimenting with a little bit of marijuana at the time and how it made you feel. And I wanted to put that in the music. So the whole tape to me felt like a journey. I didn't take it as just songs on the tape. If you listen top to bottom, and that is on SoundCloud right now, Von Don P, SoundCloud/Von Don P, Mr. Potent Toker. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. It's over there. You can go listen. The EP is over there. But I wanted to take this EP top to bottom on the experiences you encounter when using marijuana, how it takes you up and then it puts you back down, and then you get the munchies. So if you go and listen to the tape, the first track starts off like you're ready to start the night, get your roll on, get your smoke on. And then by the middle is where it hits you when you have to sit down. You kind of hype through the first part of the tape. And in the middle, it hits you and it tells you, look, you need to sit down and listen to what I got to say. So some of the tracks leading to the end, I'm giving you more bars, more kind of thought in my raps. Because, when you're off marijuana, you tend to think a lot. Thoughts racing. And it tends to slow your brain down too. So my brain kind of moves a mile a minute. I try to produce a lot of stuff every single day, which we can do, but unfortunately it's not enough hours in the day to accomplish everything that's in our head sometimes. So things like marijuana kind of help me slow it down and piece one by one to organize what's in my brain to get it out clear to you guys. So I wanted to document kind of in a cool way what marijuana did for me. And I think the tape definitely helped me get that across, because people were like, wait, you a rapper now? And I was like, I'm not really a rapper. I just like to indulge in each thing that interests me, so no one can ever say I can't do that. That's my biggest fear, is people telling me, oh, you don't know that. Oh, you don't do that. And I'd be like, I studied. I took all the necessary requirements that I needed to be here. So why are you telling me I can't achieve that? You know what I'm saying? So I've never been that type of person. So, just rapping kind of helped me get that through. But that was just another avenue I used to get a message across. I wouldn't say I was per se. I never like to put myself in a box. Let's just keep it at that. Because now you see me and I'm kind of hosting. I'm kind of reacting, and you kind of get more of my personality through my content now, as rather as me just trying to entertain you. So that's what Herbs and Munchies started off as. I actually, in the coming years, in these past 2 years, I've been focusing heavily on switching the way my diet. I've been focusing on switching my diet these past 2 years. So just trying to switch it up. I used to be an avid meat eater. Like every meal had meat, whether it was breakfast, lunch, dinner, bacon, fried chicken, steak, pork chops. I cut back on the pork for a while, but I really cut pork out before I went. Excuse me. I cut pork out before I was trying to clean my diet up. But, I would just use meat as like a complement of a side rather than having a plate full of veggies. So let me fix my this hair in my face. So that's kind of what it turned into. I did a couple episodes trying to, encourage people to always use vegetables and fruits in their daily meals. You can create with those as well. You don't have to have meat to have a complete meal. Just having a plate of vegetables is a complete meal. It's just how you put them. Well, it's just how you prepare them. Really. Because a lot of vegetables have a lot of vitamins in them that we don't typically get throughout the day. We can get them through supplements, but if veggies already have them, why not just prepare the vegetables that way so we can get the vitamins through the vegetables, and we wouldn't have to take double the supplements. And that's you taking supplements and vegetables, that's double the money. So very cost efficient here at Herbs and Munchies. I'm very frugal. I'm gonna try to help you guys save. I love a deal. I love coupons. Even though I'm not a good coupon shopper, I love to save. So you'll get that through here with Herbs and Munchies. We're gonna talk about a lot of fucking fruit, man. So y'all get ready. The more I learn, the more you learn. You dig. But that's what I turned Herbs and Munchies into. And now Herbs and Munchies has branded itself into a media page. So with media, I feel like in 2020, media has definitely taken over. Everybody has their own platform, their own podcast, a chance to get their voice out there. I feel like that's important now because if you're a creator in 2020 and you don't have a platform to speak, you're already behind. A lot of times the industry been trying to shut creatives up. And now we have the technology to start your own thing. Why not do it? You know, you don't want to be behind the curve. So I'm glad to bring you guys a podcast and you can hear like weekly from me and my thoughts and opinions on the culture, the climate, and just kind of come here and chat it up, you know, kind of build a community here. And we can just build from this, and wherever it takes us, you know. This is not just me, this is you. Interactions is big in 2020. So I will definitely be in the comment box, chatting up with you guys. You know, we may even get into like giving numbers out. You know, if you're going through anything, you might can FaceTime me. You know, we could talk about some things, you know. So the opportunities on this channel was endless. We're just trying to create a new avenue, not just for myself, but for other people. We want to give back. We want to help. So I know you see me do the interviews. That's giving back, letting other people get their message across on a bigger scale platform than some people aren't granted to have. So, you know, I say, why not keep letting everything I built sit on the back burner? Why not use it and try to make it grow? So that's all that Herbs and Munchies is right now. We're definitely going to be expanding. Like I said, the possibilities for this channel is endless. Each day I think of a new idea to create. So that's what kind of this channel is about. I'm inspiring you guys to get out there and create, as well as build a community, and just a home for content. So moving on a little bit, I do want to give you guys a little bit of insight on what I thought about the Gucci Jeezy battle. Me and my girl did watch it. She loves Gucci Mane. Let me go ahead and say that. She loves Gucci Mane, so she was definitely a Gucci Mane favor. Me being from the South, I was a Gucci Mane favor. Jeezy's from the South as well, but I felt like it was an era in the South where, if you know the history, it felt like Gucci was just kind of controlling the narrative a little bit, you know? It just felt like whatever he said, it was like, we believe. Because you're not going to tell a man that, you know what I'm saying, had to defend his life and walked away, that he can't do what he do. Like, you know what I'm saying? The cockiness coming from Gucci, we all understood that, especially if you know the story. So I would say that going into this battle, Gucci definitely was the favor for both of us. But getting into the battle now, the beginning rounds, it felt a little weird that Gucci started off with the diss tracks. Totally on par. He should have did that, but it felt a little weird because it just felt like he was setting the tone. Like, I don't really give a fuck. I kind of want to get my message across to you, Jeezy. Like, I don't give a damn about the camera, the audience. You know, he just kind of wanted to get those records across to Jeezy. So I feel him on that. It's just when we're taking the premise of what Versus is and the hits, Gucci could have went with a different alternative than the diss songs. But it was cool because, again, it worked. I'm not gonna like get into each round, but the beginning rounds, like I said, I slightly favored at the Jeezy. Now when we started getting towards the mid, I felt like Gucci was warming up. He was coming back into like, all right, these my hits. He catching his stilo. He was kind of, you know, winning over the crowd a little bit with the music he played before. So, you know, he was kind of getting a little more confident. And that's why I felt like Gucci was kind of sliding up. And then the truth. the record The Truth came out, and then you couldn't tell Gucci shit. That was probably the biggest highlight of the battle. Is after he played The Truth, he kept going on about how he put Pookie Loc in the ground, and if you gonna have to dig him up, and if you send some more, he gonna do the same thing and send them back to you in the box. So that was the biggest highlight. We actually were kind of stunned that he said that, but after we kept watching, we understood that this was a part of the show. Now, we don't know if Gucci like ad-libbed or took it too far. He could have, but it definitely went with the show. So I'm glad these men kind of got a chance to look each other in the eye and address their beefs, their past beefs, even though they couldn't get in detail in the hour 30 long verses. But it was just good for the culture to see, especially with all the killings right now, with the young kids wilding in the streets. It's good to see grown men coming together and making a change, just saying, you know what, let's put all this petty BS behind us and let's just move on. It's too much money out here. We both have families. You know, we need to live our lives rather than worry about what the next man is doing. You know, so that was good to see the culture come together for that moment. And 1.8 million, gosh, that's crazy. That's big for Versus, man. For a black platform, Swizz, Timberland, shout out, man. That's fucking big. Bringing in 1.8 million into a platform. I mean, just off Instagram alone, I don't even know the Apple Music numbers, but again, man, that's a big fucking accomplishment just for the culture, man. So congratulations, man, to Gucci and Jeezy for squashing that. I know they had Compound shut the fuck down. It was packed in there. That's another thing. I don't know how y'all like to go in clubs where you can't really move or dance. That's so weird to me. I don't think that's what something I would enjoy. But I mean, hey, that's your thing. That's your thing. But I don't know if I can say there was a clear. Well, the majority would say Jeezy won, and I would say, yeah, Jeezy won, but he won industry-wise. As an industry through an industry scope, I think Jeezy won because his records sound more polished. They sound like they were marketed. They sound like the money was behind it. You know, it just sounded like Jeezy had that support. Now, on the other hand, Gucci, his records sound much more from the trap. Sound like, maybe he recorded those in a closet, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But like, it wasn't polished. You could tell it was very authentic, very natural. Everything he was talking about, he was definitely living it. He probably walked out from the streets into the damn closet to record the fucking songs, and that's why it felt so authentic. And that's the one thing that we're missing from music today is that authenticity. It's so hard to fake some shit. And that's what the industry is doing now. They're trying to take these little industry plants and place them somewhere. You can't really place shit where it doesn't fit. Have you ever tried to do a puzzle? You did what I'm saying? Like, if that shit don't fit, it's not gonna work. You can't force something. It just has to naturally come about. And that's what Gucci's whole campaign did. It came about naturally. Just started from the streets. Everybody respected him from where he was from, and they follow him through the years. And that's how his success story, I feel, is so big, because seeing a man go through all that through the streets, get locked up numerous times, and then have to go away for a while in prison, you know what I'm saying? And then come back and to see how this guy mind thinks, how he's changed his whole mindset on health and how that's helped his wealth, so I definitely commend Gucci, and you just can't deny his come up. You can't, if the blind eye couldn't deny it. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely say Jeezy won industry wise and Gucci won street wise. I know that's not really like a definite answer, but this was just good to see from the culture, man. It's no winner. The culture won. The fact that kids younger than me that's wilding in the streets, kids older than me that's wilding in the streets, the fact that we all got to see that and all got to see that together, we can see that we can put some shit behind us if we beefing. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely commend those two brothers for that, man. Commend Swiss and Timberland for putting that shit together, man. But yeah, I don't want to talk to y'all too long for the for the second episode. But I do want to get into these Billboard numbers, man. Like, do y'all fuck with Billboard? Like, I hate Billboard every year because it never highlights the black artists. Like, it's like, no offense, but Post win like 6 to 8 awards every year. That shit's not cool. Like, it comes a time where they got to like realize the culture is not that. That's the numbers. The numbers are getting slighted. You know what I'm saying? That's not really we're going to get into that in another episode. Comment if y'all want to hear what the fuck I mean by that. But I'll go in depth about that in another episode. But I do want to get into these Billboard numbers. So for the week of November 21st, 2020, we got number 1. On the Billboard 200 top charts, we got number 1, Ariana Grande, Positions. 2, Shoot for the Stars, R.I.P. Pop Smoke. I'm glad that's still doing number 2. We listen to that shit every day. Damn, Mood Swings. The joint with him and the baby. Oh gosh, just that whole tape, man. The I'm So Into It, man. That whole tape is hard. Y'all know I fuck with R&B music, especially when they merge it into rap. So that whole tape was hard to me. So that definitely deserves 2, if not 1. Number 3, Fuck Love, Kid Laroi. I'm not really familiar with all his music. I heard some of his joint. He do got that Juice WRLD vibe. So I'm gonna have to tap back into. 4, Luke Combs, What You See Is What You Get. The funny thing about Luke Combs, is a country artist. Before he blew, I was talking to him on the internet for something about a video. That shit was so crazy. But I was talking to Luke Combs about a video, about working with him, collabing, because he was like doing guitar covers back then. And I was doing covers too. So I was about to collab with him to try to do like a country R&B mix. And I was talking to him, and it's just like 3 months after that, he fucking took off. Like, dude blew through the fucking roof. I was like, Luke Combs, the same guy and then it's just like, you never heard of him anymore for doing covers. It was just straight sold out shows, Nashville. So that shit's crazy. Shout out to Luke Combs, man. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? Starting off from YouTube. Shout out YouTube, and then taking your career up there. But 5, we got Welcome to O Block, R.P. King Von, you know what I'm saying? 6, Emergency Tsunami by Nav, produced by Weezy. I didn't listen to that React live, but I did listen to that tape. Fire tape, man. I was kind of shocked to see what Nav would do in that atmosphere. Kind of with Weezy producing that whole thing, kind of not like producing his own shit. But hey, it was cool, man. I fucks with that. And then 7 and 8, you got Juice WRLD and Lil Baby. With My Turn, you got 7. Juice WRLD, Legends Never Die. They stand on the fucking charts, man. Juice WRLD, Pop Smoke. That's what's up, man. Y'all keep streaming that album, man, so their families can keep eating, man, because they was taken from us so early in their lifespan. So yeah, y'all keep streaming them albums and get their family that damn residual check. You did what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna end it right there, man. We got 9 Hamilton and 10 Taylor Swift. I was shocked to not see Future and Uzi top the chart with their project. I know they would expect it to sell like 80K or whatnot, but I don't even see them on this damn chart at all, man. Hold the fuck up. Yeah, I don't think they charted with this on the first week, but it's all cool. The album was fire as fuck. I reacted to it. Yeah, make sure I go to my main channel, Von Don P, and check that out. Yeah, you know what the fuck it is. It's Von Don P, bitch. We in this motherfucker Herbs and Munchies, the second episode. Make sure you go fuck with Cabela. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. You dig?